Hi everyone, hopefully you're doing well. My name is Willie Green. I'm a political economist doing velocity banking. And one of the principles of velocity banking is putting as much cash as you can onto a debt tool or something type of debt you're trying to pay down, whether it be a loan, credit card, home mortgage, or a HELOC. So in this instance, I just received $600 in rental income, and I moved it exactly over to the HELOC in the same day to pay it down. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. Anytime I get any type of access to money, capital, whether it's my W-2 or rental income, then I put it into the HELOC or a line of credit. Now, I was able to acquire 4 properties, lost one in bankruptcy, but I still maintain 3 properties. And I received those 3 properties by taking on a roommate of what they call, I guess, house hacking. Didn't think about it that way. The mortgage at that time, I think, was $700, and I was paying $800 for rent. So I just started and say, okay, I'm just going to get a house. So I got a house. And 2 roommates didn't work out. Got a 3rd roommate. The 3rd roommate worked out, and we were together about 6 or 7 years before getting married. But I was able to acquire 4 properties during that time just by house hacking. So if you got a partner or you by yourself, that is one way of making money or starting a business. And I've been running various businesses off that. So if you like to learn more, if you like to join my team and move your credit, move your interest, look at different types of businesses that you may can start, please contact me or shoot an email. Let's go over today's numbers. In general, as I mentioned, the debt tool that I'm working to down is the Wells Fargo Full Reflect card. It initially was about $7,500 a couple of months ago. I paid that down through Velocity Banking. They sent me some checks that I can use against the limit. So once I got back up to $7,500 limits again, I went and wrote myself a $7,000 check. Okay, and this is the second box where I show that, and I've talked about it in other videos. The transfer fee on that was 5%, had 150 remaining, and I used 1 super check, so I got 3 left. So today, I just got some rental income, and that was $600 to one of my banks, and I already had 12 cents in change in that checking account. Now for me, I started off with about 4 to 5 checking accounts. I've since consolidated them, and I have nothing in those accounts. I don't have any emergency funds, any emergency savings, any backup. I have a savings account, but 0 are in those. Everything is either on the credit cards or the HELOCs to pay down the principal. All right, so I took that $600 today a few minutes ago. Took that 12 cents that was in it, $612. I transferred it over to another bank that has the HELOC and made a principal payment. So you can I can make a principal payment as many times as I want on the HELOC prior to the statement closing. Okay, so I just made another one. The statement closing is September the 5th that I have, or I'm going to say up to the 4th. So the next HELOC I have is $50,473.79. Now, it is also a variable rate, but it's more paper-based. I don't have a debit card, checking card, or any kind of electronic card to it. I have to fundamentally go and say, okay, please transfer this amount over to the account, and it can take 2 to 3 days, if not longer. But with this particular HELOC, I have a card with it. So I have a card with this particular HELOC, and it is at 9.7%. It has since come down from 10.5%. This HELOC at 8.5 started off at 9.75, so it has come down. But the HELOCs can go up or down. Now I also have one mortgage remaining, and that's at $48,032.63. Currently, it is at $375. However, I was carrying an interest rate of 5.75 before I recast the mortgage. And the recast is that I place a certain amount on it, $10,000, $15,000, and the banks lowered it. So the interest rate was lowered, but my payment stayed the same and my time frame stays the same. But the HELOC allows you, but it allowed me to get a lower interest rate at that particular time. All right. And lastly, as I pointed out, I am paying down this debt, or my debt in general, by at least taking one of my paychecks of 2 per month that does not occur on the 1st of the month or the 15th of the month. I get paid different times of the month. You're going to see videos that show simulations with the 1st of the month and the 15th of the month. I'm giving you real time in terms of when I get paid and when I throw money onto that account. So every 2 weeks I get paid $1,000. Well, I was getting paid $1,845.13, or about $36.90 a month. I got a 93-cent raise, so now I'm bringing in $18.45.38 every 2 months. So I'm taking at least one of those $18.45.38 checks and putting it on whatever debt tool that I'm trying to pay off. And this Wells Fargo Reflect is the one that I'm trying to pay off early. All right. Well, just wanted to give you a update. Again, as soon as I receive any type of money, if it's my W-2 job income or if it's my rental income, then I take that immediately and put it on any type of line of credit or LOC in Velocity Banking to pay it down to test how Velocity Banking is going. I have done the beans and rice diet, and periodically I do that. I also did the no eating out challenge, so periodically I do that. But I also maintain a budget so that I know where my money is going in terms of doing Velocity Banking. So if you'd like to work with me or my team, you got my email and telephone. Just contact me and let's see how we can get started. Have a great day. Bye-bye.